Imagine sitting at a quiet table, not in a cafe, not scrolling endlessly on your phone, but truly present with another human being. Someone you laugh with, someone you trust, someone who really sees you. Aristotle, more than 2,000 years ago, said that friendship is one soul in two bodies, and yet, in our networks of hundreds, sometimes thousands of contacts, how many of those really reflect this soulful connection? Tonight, I want to take you deep into Aristotle's wisdom on true friendship, to explore why most of your friends aren't real ones, and how boundaries and balance are the hidden keys to friendships that nourish your heart rather than drain it. Close your eyes for a moment and think about your closest friends. Now ask yourself, how many of them celebrate your growth more than your comfort? Aristotle didn't just categorize friendships, he saw them as mirrors of our own souls. He said there are friendships of utility, those we keep because they benefit us, friendships of pleasure, those we enjoy because they make us feel good, and then there are friendships of virtue, where both people genuinely wish well for each other for the sake of the other. This third kind is rare, truly rare. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, reminded us that the soul must be like water, clear and deep. And many friendships are more like shallow pools that reflect nothing of the self. Think about that. How many friendships around you are shallow pools? We live in an age of connection, yet isolation sits beside us like an uninvited guest. Rumi once wrote that the wound is the place where the light enters you, and so many of us cling to friendships that wound us. Not because we enjoy pain, but because we mistake being known for being loved. True friends don't make you feel smaller so they can feel bigger. Albert Einstein, a man of profound intellectual humility, once said that in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity, and in friendships where boundaries are absent, difficulty becomes the default mode, not the exception. Boundaries, such a simple word, yet it carries the power to transform relationships. Brene Brown, whose work on vulnerability has touched millions, said that clear is kind, unclear is unkind. Without boundaries, we are unclear about what we will accept and what we will not. That ambiguity blurs the line between real support and emotional exploitation. Aristotle sensed this balance centuries before Brene Brown uttered those words. He taught that virtue lies in the mean between excess and deficiency. Let friendships be neither chains that bind your spirit nor distances that disconnect your heart. Let them be bridges, strong, steady, and nurtured. Now imagine your friendships as ecosystems. In a healthy forest, every tree has space to grow, every plant receives just enough light, and every species contributes to balance. But what happens when one tree overshadows all others? What happens when one plant crowds out the rest? The ecosystem collapses, and the forest suffers. This is what happens in unhealthy friendships when one person dominates, drains, or dictates. Think of Maya Angelou, whose voice carried both grace and firmness. She taught that love recognizes no barriers, but that doesn't mean love ignores needs. True love, true friendship, recognizes both freedom and form. Let's bring this into the present. Many of you listening may have friends who only show up when they need something, a ride, a late-night text, a favor you'd give a stranger, but not a soulmate, and many of us stay because we fear loneliness more than we celebrate connection. But Nelson Mandela reminded us that what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others. Real friends make a difference, not by taking from you, but by bringing out the best in you. Balance is the heart of this conversation. Balance between giving and receiving, speaking and listening, closeness and independence. Lao Tzu said that being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. And true friends offer both strength and courage. They don't shrink you, they expand you. They don't demand your silence. They invite your voice. They don't take from your soul. They return to it what you didn't even know was missing. But let's be honest, boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first. Setting them feels like confrontation, like rejection, like risking the relationship itself. Yet every wise person you've ever admired, philosophers, leaders, scientists, all understood that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the choice to act with fear. Elon Musk once said that when something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor. Protecting your emotional health, your time, your integrity, these are important enough. I want you to ask yourself this tonight. When was the last time you said no to a friend, not out of anger, but out of respect for your own limits? When was the last time you honored your need for peace, your need for rest, your need for clarity, even if someone else needed more? True friendship supports that. It doesn't punish it. Think about the people you let into your inner world. How many reflect balance? How many carry reciprocity, care, respect? And how many are stuck in patterns where you give and they take, where you feel obligated rather than chosen? True friendship is not scarcity, it's abundance. Abundance of honesty, of mutual growth, of accountability, of joy and shared reflection. So, as you carry this with you today, I want to hear from you. Have you ever recognized a friendship that wasn't serving your growth? And what did you do about it? How do you balance love and self-respect in your relationships? And what role do boundaries play in your healthiest friendships? Drop your experiences and reflections in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. If this message touched you, if it helped you see your relationships differently, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications. We're building a community that thinks deeply, feels compassionately, and grows intentionally. I promise to keep creating more engaging, thoughtful videos like this, because your inner life deserves wisdom, curiosity, and clarity. Until next time, remember, real friendships don't take your light, they reflect it.